We got the schedule to do it. We got the guys to do it, and I'm excited to get out here and start playing.
What have you seen from yourself, like in terms of growth from spring ball to where you are now?
Yeah, I feel like I've just been more of a student of the game. I feel like I know when I can take shots. I know when things are coming. I'm more formationally aware. I feel like I'm more seeing like the bigger picture of things, knowing like what the safety's doing on these plays and what my Mike backer, my Will backer's doing, no matter if I'm to the field or the boundary. So just I feel like that's the biggest thing, just being more formationally aware, and that's something Coach Mitchell has stressed as well. Just he wants guys to be more formationally aware. I feel like I've done a good job of that so far.
Like with guys like, were you talking about Ernest?
Yeah.
What have you? I mean, from him or even Anelu?
Yeah.
Just what have you seen from them early on during this campaign, especially with Ernest? I mean,
right. He's only been here a couple of days.
Yeah. Exactly.
I feel like the young guys have done an amazing job. They're eating a ton of reps. I mean, a lot of them are running with the twos. So they're taking a bunch of reps and they're playing hard, playing super hard. And obviously, through growing pains as a freshman, you don't know all the ins and outs of the defense, so that can kind of show up sometimes. But I feel like especially Ernest being here 2 days, he's executing at a pretty good rate. He's executing and he's playing super hard. And he's super physical. I feel like playing a D line, he's being that 2 hour, that 3 tech, that's showing on the edge. He's locking guys out, choking guys out, and he's real physical. And he's been good so far. And the same with Anelu. He's rushing the passer really well. He's learning a lot. He's learning fast too. He's another guy that coach is allowing to learn the field and the boundaries. So I feel like it's only going to make him better, because I remember my freshman year, that was something that my position coach back then had me do, and it's only helped me now being able to play both sides. So once he gets the hang of both, I feel like he's going to be super, super good. And I can't wait for Thomas to get back. Thomas is going to be really, really, really good. He's going to be really good, and I feel like he knows as much as some of us older guys. He's probably not as much, but he caught on to the playbook really, really fast, and he was taking a lot of big strides here in fall camp, and I'm excited for him to come back the next upcoming weeks.
Yeah, there's John, there's Leon, you guys are, and Aaron too.
Yeah.
Like, just what do you feel that you four, because I know Matt's, I think, referred to it as like 1A, 1B for you four. Just how have you seen yourself growing? What do you think your potential could be for this season within this game?
Just since I've been here, I think this will be the best room I've played with. So I feel like I've said that every year at some point, but I really truly believe that now. I feel like we could put in 2 guys and put 2 more in, and you wouldn't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where that 1A, 1B comes from. Obviously, but I feel like we love each other too, which is something that's been different. Obviously, I had a great relationship with Herbig and some other guys I played with, but as a group, like from me to Tommy to Nelu to John and Leon, like we were together a lot this summer and got to spend time together. And I feel like it showed out here. We're able to hold each other accountable, and it's only made us better that guys aren't getting down when people are yelling, screaming at us. We just kind of take it to the chin, because we know it's all out of love, and we all want each other to be the best. So I feel like it's helped us out here, just the love that we have for each other, and just the love that Coach Mitch has for us. We can be coached and hold each other accountable, and I feel like it's been great for us so far.
We've also seen, I know we saw this in the spring, but you sliding back down to
Yeah.
Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
What are the differences that you're seeing from like what you're able to do and what your responsibilities are, like when you have that edge, but then hey, I'm gonna slide down and shift down to the D-line role?
I feel like just the biggest thing is just being physical. I feel like just being physical, knowing I'm gonna have to take a blow or give a blow, and down there. But a lot of it's dollar, pass rush stuff. So being able to pass rush from the guard, I feel like will just give guards different looks from going against a 300-pound D tackle. To me, it's going to be a little different, a little change up will be to affect that quarterback. So I'm excited to do that. I feel like, going to the next level, being able to just show different looks so I can do a lot of different things will, be great for me. And I'm excited to just help this team any way I can. If it's the Sam, the Jag, going to a 3-tech, or they want to put me off the ball a little bit, it'll come down to blitz. I won't be mad at that either. Just whatever they need from me, I'm willing to do it, and I'm excited to do all those things this year.
One last question for you, off the field stuff. The food, I know this is your second
Yeah.
summer here at Platteville Food. How is the food this time
Yeah,
around?
Platteville food is a 10 out of 10 for me. That's one of the best things of being here. When we found out we were going to be here 2 weeks, some guys were bummed out, but I looked at it as 2 weeks of the food. So I enjoy the food. It's been super good.
What's been your favorite meal so far?
We had like flatbread station, like chicken bacon ranch. I had a chicken bacon ranch flatbread, little tomato, lettuce, cheese, all that, and some little potatoes. And I love breakfast too. Yeah. So just pancakes, eggs, sausage, bacon. You give that to me, I'm a happy man. So I love all that stuff. Yeah, thank you.
DP talking about the food.
Right, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. When looking back at last year, what from your own performance, what did you take positively, what did you take negatively that you wanted to fix?
Negatively, I feel like there was some drop off after the first few games. I feel like I had a pretty good first 4 to 5 games, and after that, I kind of production started to drop off, I would say. But I feel like I was still getting better, just formationally aware of different things, learning how to watch. I learned a lot about myself, just how to watch tape and how attack this season. And I was talking to Nick Herbig a lot about what him and TJ Watt do throughout the season. So I was implementing that into my season, but it was towards the end of the season. So kind of just having an off season, all that stuff that I'm learning from some pros that I know, and implementing that into the camp and the season. I'm excited to just have a full year, just a good routine and just staying consistent with that. And I feel that'll lead to consistency on the field.
Why is it, do you think, your production kind of dropped off a little bit after the first few games?
I'm not sure. Some different teams, some different looks, but I got to be better too. Just getting after the quarterback and just knowing when I can take my shots and different things like that. And that comes with just being formationally aware and knowing on a Tuesday what you might get on Saturday. And I feel like I'm going to do a better job of that this year for sure.
What's different for the defense as a whole last year looking at this year?
I think we're just better. We're a year older. But everything was new to a lot of people. We got Chaney in the middle, who's running the show. He's like the quarterback of our defense. He's done a great job so far, just leading the way. And I feel like myself and Hunter as well, and Ricardo, we just got good leaders on the defense that I feel like that we know what we're doing now. You know what I'm saying? We know what we're doing. We know what to expect. We know everything's not going to be perfect, but that's how we know how to just our instincts kick in. I feel like we all have good instincts, which will help us when the sparks start to fly on Saturdays.
Go through this every day, like how we practice, how we train, it's getting us prepared for the season. Like, Coach always says, like, do hard things more. So, he's like practicing like this is really preparing us for the season, really preparing us, for any ups and downs. And I feel like, how we've been training during this whole summer and even from the winter, like this is all coming around full circle. And I feel like it's really gonna show.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you go, but hey, nice to meet you. Appreciate it. Same here.
How you doing, John?
Good.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I'm just kind of curious about your road to Madison, like what you've been seeing out of the team so far, your outlook for the new year. First off, what did the coaches sell you on when you're in the transfer portal?
They told me, that I had a really great opportunity to play here and showcase, what I can do and how I can contribute to this team. And they felt like my skill set, really fit, what they were looking for in the portal. And I really liked that. I really liked how they, said, how they needed me, and just looking at the defense full circle. I feel like I I can contribute to this defense and to this team, and to my position group as well. So I feel like that was the biggest thing. And then just the people that come out from Wisconsin, especially outside linebackers, they generate a lot of players in the NFL. So it's always good to see that they want me here, and just the history of the program, who they get, who they take, or who they produce out into the NFL. I think that was one of the biggest things, choosing him.
What's the biggest difference between Wisconsin and William and Mary?
I'd probably say just there's definitely more, resources available. Just being a Power 5 school, there's more resources available towards you, and other stuff, more, I guess, how do I put it? It's just there's a lot of things that can help you mold yourself here, and I think it was definitely there was definitely things here that that I took advantage of, and it's helped me grow more, not just as a player, but off the field as well. And I think that was a big difference from Wisconsin and Mary.
Is there something you're focusing on right now with your technique or rep, something you're really trying to get a little bit better at with these last group of practices?
Yeah, definitely just trying to improve my pass rush every day. I feel like that's the biggest thing. Working on it after practice, or trying to move some one-on-ones. I feel like that's the biggest thing. I want to keep refining my tools and my skill set. Just technique-wise, just doing the little things right. Whether it's stepping down, stop a read option, or putting hands on the tight end. You can't get tired of doing those small details. And I feel like that really shows up. And just throwing against the ones every day in practice, that really helps me. And I feel like I just want to improve every day with those stuff.